Hey, what's up users? This is John at Muse for You, here to help you build awesome websites without code. And in this video tutorial, I will be showing you how to use 4 different e-commerce platforms to create an online shop in Adobe Muse. The platforms we'll be using are PayPal, Sellfy, Gumroad, and Pulley. I will leave a link to all these platforms in the Show More section below. I will also be showcasing the e-commerce animated buy buttons found at museforyoushop.com. The e-commerce animated buy buttons allow you to add an interesting animated buy button for each of the e-commerce platforms I will be mentioning in this tutorial. Along with going over the e-commerce platforms, I will also be showing you how to accept credit card payments right in Adobe Muse with a payment processing system called Stripe. By the end of this video tutorial, you will be well on your way to setting up an online store and selling your products in Adobe Muse. Let's begin. So here I have a Muse for You example shop, and if I go to File, Preview Page in Browser, we see we have the shop here. I have 6 products here, and with each of these products I'm going to use a different buy button from the different platforms that I'll be covering in this video tutorial. So the first platform I'll be using is PayPal, and I'm going to add a PayPal Buy Now button underneath the animator widget here. So I'm going to go to my Adobe Muse website over here, and I'm going to go to Object, Insert Widget, I'm going to go to Social, and I'm going to select PayPal. Then I'm going to click and place the PayPal button underneath the animator widget. Now the first thing I want to do is center this Buy Now button. So to do that, I select the Buy Now button, I go to Text, and then I select the Align Center option here. Very good, and this centers my Buy Now button within this area, and I can simply align it underneath the animator widget here. Perfect. Very good. So now I want to give the Buy Now button the widget options. So I'll click on the Buy Now button, I'll click on the blue circle with the arrow, and this brings out the PayPal options. So for the type, we can say Buy Now, we can say Pay Now, we can say Donate, we can say Add to Cart, we can say View Cart, we can say Custom Buy, we can say Custom Donate, and we can say Custom Add to Cart or Custom View Cart. If you select any of the custom buttons, you can add your own custom PayPal button to the button here. So you can pick an image for the PayPal button. For now, I'm just going to go with the default Buy Now button and the way it looks. So I'll just select Buy Now. And if we had a custom Buy Now image, we could add the image file by clicking Add File here. For the size, you can select large or small. I'll select large. And then for the email to pay, you'd enter in your PayPal email address here. I'm just going to leave this like this for now because it's not going to go live on the internet, so I'll just leave this email here. And for the amount, I'm going to say $12. And for the currency, I'm going to say US dollars. And for the item name, I'll say item name 1. Or excuse me, not item name. Item name, I'm going to say the animator widget. And for item number, I'm going to say item number 1. For the tax rate, you can change this, whatever the tax rate, it could be for your state or whatever tax rate you'd like to put in here. You can change that and it will get added to the final price of the product. For now, I'm just going to leave it at 8.5. And here you can specify any shipping cost. So I'm not going to add any shipping costs. These are digital products, so I'll just say 0 for shipping cost. But you can change this if you'd like, if you have different products that need to ship. Very good. Yeah, products like, clothes or anything like that, or yeah, products that require shipping. Okay, so those are the widget options, and I've just set all the widget options there. So now I'm going to go to File, Preview Page in Browser, and I have the Buy Now button here underneath the animator widget, and if I click Buy Now, it takes me to PayPal, and here we can see I have the animator widget, $12, item number, we set it to 1, so it says 1 there, item price is $12, quantity 1, item total $12, and tax $1.02, and the total comes out to $13.02. Very good. So here you can pay, if you have a PayPal account, you can pay with PayPal, or you can pay as a guest and fill out this information here, and then you can pay with credit card, debit card, and I believe PayPal now offers direct payment through your bank account. So those are the different options there in PayPal, and here we can see the email that was entered in there is right up here. If you are going to use this button, you do want to put in your real PayPal email address, because that's the email address the payments will go to. Very good. So that's the first way to add a product to your Adobe Muse website, through the PayPal Buy Now button. And the second way is through Sellfy.com. So if you go to Sellfy.com, you can create an online store with Sellfy.com, and you'll get an administrative backend where you can add products and receive payments. So I have my Sellfy shop right here, and if I go to my products in my dashboard, I have a few different products that I've added. For this example, I'm going to add the SVG draw widget, so I'll just click on Edit here, and then up here we have Share and Embed. And here we can share our product with a link, or we can embed a Buy Now button on our website. So I'm going to select this code here to embed the Buy Now button. And I can also select the option to open a link in a new tab. But the way Sellfy works is that if you click on it, a pop-up appears. So I've selected this code, and I'm going to insert it into Adobe Muse. So I'm going to go back to my Adobe Muse website, and I'm going to simply select Command V to paste. Another way to paste, and I'll just delete this for a moment, is to go to Object, Insert HTML, and then you can just paste the HTML code in here. You can hit Command V on Mac, or Control V if you're on Windows, or right click and paste. So I'll click OK, and there I have the button, and perfect. So now I'm going to center this button as well, so I'm going to go to Text and Center, and there I have it, and I can make this this box a little bit bigger, smaller, excuse me, and I'll just center it right underneath the SVG draw widget, and perfect. So now I'll go to File, Preview Page in Browser, and I have the Sellfy Buy Now button, and I'll click on Buy Now, and I can pay with PayPal. So if I click Buy Now, it'll take me to PayPal, and perfect. And I can pay with credit card or my PayPal account. And I'll go back to my Adobe Muse website, and if I click Buy Now again, I can also pay with credit card. Now, I really like the Sellfy e-commerce platform because it allows you to integrate a payment processing system called Stripe. Now, Stripe allows you to accept credit cards right on your website, which is really great. So you can have all your payment processing done right on your Adobe Muse website. So if I select credit card and I select Buy Now, it brings up this box here, and then I simply click Buy Now to pay for the product. So here the user would enter their credit card information, their expiration date, and their CVV code, and then they click on Buy Now, and they can purchase the product. And through Sellfy, the user can download the product immediately after they purchase. Okay, and it's great for digital downloads, and actually Sellfy is made for digital downloads. Okay, very good. So I'll just close this here, and I'll close this here. Now I'll go back to my Adobe Muse website, and the third method that I'm going to show, the third e-commerce platform, is called Gumroad. So if I go to Gumroad.com, you can create an online store right in Gumroad, and you'll get a dashboard where you can add products and sell your products through Gumroad. So I have a few products here. I'm just going to go to my product section. And the product that I'm going to add with the Gumroad e-commerce platform is the file uploader widget. So I'm going to go to my Gumroad products, and I'm going to select File Uploader Widget here by Muse for You. And here we can see it has a nice image, kind of a nice size for the image. You can add a really nice description, and the user can pay for the product right from Gumroad, or we can embed this product into our PayPal website via an embed code. So to add this to our Adobe Muse website, we click on Share, and then we can do an overlay, or we can do an embed. So right now I'm just going to do an overlay, and here you can select the text you want for the button. So I'm going to select File Uploader Widget, or just File Uploader Widget. Very good. Or I'll just say Buy Now File Uploader Widget. So there's our overlay, and it's just a button here. And here is the embed code. So I'm just going to copy this, and I'm going to hit Command-C to copy it, or Control-C if you're on Windows. And just a few other things I'll mention here. You can also tweet this link here and share it on Facebook, and users will receive a link that goes directly to this product in Gumroad. Okay, so I've just copied this embed code down here, so I'm going to hit Command-C to copy, and then I'll go to my Adobe Muse website, and I'll hit Command-V to paste. Okay, so there it is. It's a fairly long button because I've added quite a bit of text. And again, I'm going to center this button by going to text and then center. Okay, so now our button is centered there, and I'm going to put it right underneath the file uploader widget. Okay, perfect. And now I'll go to File, Preview Page in Browser. And there I have my button, and if I click on it, and here we can see it gives us the whole description of the product image, and then if I want to buy, I can click on I want this. And here, because I'm logged into Gumroad.com, I have kind of a test system, but the user will be able to pay here with their card or with PayPal. So if I click pay, it'll process the card and everything there. Okay, perfect. So I'll click buy now again, just to showcase it. And what's great, it shows the size of the file too as well right here. And the user will be able to pay with Gumroad. Okay, very good. So the next thing I will show with Gumroad is how to embed the entire description onto your Adobe Muse website. I kind of like the pop-up because the user can just click the button and then it pops up with the description. But you can also embed the entire description there. So I've clicked on embed here, and I'll scroll down to copy the script, and I have it right here. And then I'll hit Command C to copy. I'll go back to my Adobe Muse website. I'll go to the plan view. I've created a new page here, so I'm just gonna double click, and then I'll simply hit Command V to paste. Very good, and here is the full description, and I'll just make this a bit wider so that it looks nicer in our website. And perfect. And then we can center it a bit more if we want as well, so that it fits nicely on our Adobe Muse website. Very good. So now I'll go to File, Preview Page in Browser, and we have the full description of this product via Gumroad. Very good. And I can click on I want this, and you can pay with card and PayPal via Gumroad. Okay, perfect. And you can you can play with centering a little bit so that it fits, nice and center in the Adobe Muse website. Very good. So now we'll go back to the shop here, and the fourth e-commerce platform that I will be going over is called Pulley, and you can create an e-commerce platform with Pulley by going to pulleyapp.com. And Pulley works with Big Cartel. Big Cartel is an online store, and it's actually the online shop that I use for my own store. And Pulley just lets you link digital downloads with Big Cartel. So yeah, you can sign up for an account here, or you can create a Big Cartel shop here if you want kind of an external shop. But yeah, I can get into that in another tutorial. But for now, you can set up an account with Pulley. Just go to pulleyapp.com, and it is for digital downloads. Big Cartel is more for other products as well. So I have my Pulley app backend here, and I want to add the full screen video opening animation. So I simply click on Sell right over here, and I can add this Buy Now button. I can add this Buy Now button, or I can enter in a direct URL. For now, I'm going to insert this Buy Now button here in the middle. So I'm going to copy this code here. I'm going to hit Command C to copy, and then I'm going to hit Command V to paste, or enter Command V to paste it in there, or Control V if you're on Windows. And then again, I'll center this button by going to text and centering by aligning in the center there. Okay, so there's our Buy Now button. And if I go to File, Preview Page in Browser, I'll scroll down and I click on Buy Now. We have this here, and then it'll take me to PayPal, where I can pay with my PayPal account, or I can pay as a guest and pay with credit card or debit card here. Very good. And here we see it says full screen video opening animation, $9. It gives me an item number, item price, quantity, and everything is there. Very good. And you can change all your settings in the dashboard of the Pulley app e-commerce platform. Very good. And if you did want an external e-commerce platform, you could go to bigcartel.com and sign up with there and link your Pulley app system with it and sell digital downloads through Big Cartel. Very good. So that was the fourth method there. Now, the last thing I will show is that I know I mentioned in the Sellfy that you could integrate your Stripe. You can integrate a Stripe account and have users pay directly with a credit card right on your website. So to set up a Stripe account, you just go to stripe.com, and it is free. I believe they charge 2.9% for every purchase, but you can click here to learn more, and you can create an account, and then all you have to do is insert the live ID from Stripe into your Sellfy account, and you do that by going to Sellfy. I have my Sellfy here, going to Sellfy, and then going to settings, and then you'll see payment options, and you can add your Stripe live ID into there. And I'm not going to go too much into this because it is pretty sensitive information, so I'll just let you know that that's how you do it. You go to stripe.com, and then you can integrate it with Sellfy by going into the Sellfy settings and adding the Stripe live ID into the payment options of Stripe. Very good. So that's how you do that, and I'll leave a link in the show more section below. Okay, so that's Stripe there. And now the last thing I will showcase is how to use the animated buy buttons from museforyoushop.com. To access the widget, you just go to museforyoushop.com. And what's great about this widget, or these widgets, is that all the e-commerce platforms I just mentioned, you can use these buttons with each of those platforms. So I'll just click on here on the pop-up, and here you can access all widgets for $39 a year and any new widgets I come out with, or you can use PayPal as well by clicking here and using PayPal. So I'll scroll down, and I have the PayPal animated buy button here. I also have the Sellfy, Pulley, and Gumroad, and you can get access to all these widgets through the subscription model, or you can purchase the animated e-commerce animated buy buttons complete bundle. And here we can see we have all the e-commerce platforms I just mentioned. So here you can click on the widget and purchase individually by clicking add to cart, or again, you can get all widgets and any new widgets I come out with for $39 a year. Very good. So I'm going to click on preview example site so we can preview the different buttons. There's 18 different types of buttons, and each has 3 different variations. So you can see we have buttons like that, and if you click on them, it goes directly to PayPal or whatever e-commerce platform you decide to use. Very good. So we can see it there. So I'll leave a description. I'll leave this link in the description area so you can see all the different animated buy buttons that you can use for your online store. Very good. And there, you can use icons or just text, and it's very nice. It could really add a nice effect to your online store. So I'll go back to my Adobe Muse website, and I'll click on library panel to get the widget. If you don't see your library panel, you can just go to window and click on library. And so I'll click my library panel again, and I'll scroll down, and then here I have the Muse for You PayPal animated buy buttons widget. So I'll just click the drop down, and the first one I'm going to insert is the one with text. So I'll just click, hold, and drag and place onto my Adobe Muse website. And here again, we can see we have similar options to the PayPal buy button, the PayPal buy now button. You can do buy now, donate, add to cart. You can put your PayPal email address here. Amount, I'll say 7 here. Language, United States. You can pick from all of these different languages. And currency, you can select from all these different currencies here. Item name, I'll say interactive particles effect widget. Item number, I'll say 2. Shipping cost, there's no shipping cost because it's a digital download, but you can add shipping cost there. And the tax rate, pertaining to your state, you can add different tax rates. I'll leave it at 8.5 here, or whatever tax rate you want to add, you can add it in here. Instance number, I'm just going to have one button here, so I'm just going to say instance number 1. Button type, I like Tamaya for this button type. You can select from various button types here and have different effects. And the button text before, I'm going to say interactive particles in caps. And then for the button text after, I'm going to say $12. Very good. And for the font size, I'll actually make it a little bit bigger. I'll say 18, and I'll leave all these colors the way they are. And for the font family, I can use a Google font, or I can use a font from Typekit. So for the font, I'm just going to say Lato, sans serif. I know it by heart because I use that font a lot, and that's the font family. And because we're using it up here for the title, we can use it here for this text. And I'll just make it bigger and center it right underneath there. Perfect. So now if I go to File, Preview, Page, and Browser, I scroll down here. we have $12 interactive particles, and it's just a really fun button. And I click on it, and it takes me to PayPal. I can pay with my PayPal account, or I can pay online with my online bank account, debit or credit card. Very good. And we can see here, we see interactive particles effect widget, item number 2, item price 7, quantity 1, item total $7, tax 60 cents because it's 8.5 of 7 is 60 cents, so it adds it there, and the total comes to $7.60. Very good. And you can pay with PayPal or credit or debit card or bank account in PayPal. All right, very good. So that's the PayPal animated buy button, and it works very similar with all the other e-commerce platforms. With the other e-commerce platforms, you just need the link. So if I go to Sellfy and I go to share and embed, I just need this link here. So let me go to my Adobe Muse website. I'll go to my library panel, and I'll go to Sellfy animated buy buttons widget. I'll just drop it in here, and we can see here that it just asks for the Sellfy product key. And actually the Sellfy product key is just these 4 characters at the end. So I would type in OITA there, capital OITA. All right, perfect. And that would be, and I could add that product to my shop using the animated buy buttons. All right, so now the last thing I'll show is the animated buy buttons with icons. So I'll click, hold, and drag and place onto my Adobe Muse website. And the one I like here is Sack Night. So I'm going to go down and select Sack Night. And here, again, you can enter all the PayPal information. I'm not going to go over this again because I've gone over it a few times. But here in the button options, I'll set instance number to 1 because I just have one with the icon here. And I selected Sack Night for the button type. We don't need to worry about button text before or button text after because it's just an icon. Here I can change the icon size, so I can say like 18. And I'll just leave all these colors here. These colors are customizable for the button. And then here I have Sack Night options. Let's say I wanted the box size bigger for Sack Night. I could say 100. And then for the border size, I would say like 70 or 50 so that it covers the entire button there. And then for the font family, we don't need to worry about that because we're just using an icon. And then for the icon, we can select an icon here. And I'll just leave it on PayPal, but you can select from over 400 font awesome icons here. Very good. So now I'll go to File, Preview Page in Browser, and I'll scroll down, and I have my button here. And it's not really aligned, so I'll align it a little bit better there so it's aligned with some of the other buttons. I'll go to File, Preview Page in Browser. I'll scroll down, and there it is. It's a nice effect. I'll click on it, and it'll take me to PayPal. Perfect. I can pay with PayPal, my PayPal account. I can pay with debit or credit card, or my PayPal bank account there, or PayPal credit. Very good. And I'll make the PayPal button a little bit bigger, or the icon in there, so I'll say 32. And there we go. Very nice. So I'll go to File, Preview Page in Browser, and nice. I'll click on it, and it takes me to PayPal. Very good. And actually, if you're adding another animated button, you want to change the instance number. So I'll change it. At first I had it to instance number 1. So I'll go to File, Preview Page in Browser. And as we can see, it affected this Buy Now button here. So we can just go into the widget options and set instance number to 2. And it'll have its own styling and style sheet. So I'll go to Preview Page in Browser. And there we go. Each button has its own styling. Perfect. Very good. So that's pretty much it for this video tutorial. I've gone over the different e-commerce platforms. We have PayPal, Sellfy, Gumroad, Pulley, and we have the PayPal animated buy buttons, or the museforyoushop.com e-commerce animated buy buttons here. And you can use that with all the e-commerce platforms I mentioned. And I also went over Stripe.com, which is a payment processing system that allows you to accept credit card payments right in your Adobe Muse website. Very good. So to access the widgets as well, you just go to museforyoushop.com, and you can click on the pop-up here, and you can get all widgets and any new widgets for $39 a year. You can just click here to subscribe, or you can use PayPal to subscribe, or you can go down to the individual widgets. So I have the PayPal Buy Now button here. You can add to cart and purchase individually, or subscribe here for the yearly plan. And I'll scroll down, and I have the Sellfy, Pulley, and Gumroad buttons here. Very good. So that's it for this video tutorial. Again, thanks for watching. I know I covered a lot of content in this video tutorial, but I think it's a fairly important topic because I know a few want to know how to add an e-commerce shop to their Adobe Muse website. So again, thanks for watching. All the links to the different platforms, e-commerce platforms that I covered will be in the Show More section below. If you like this video, you can subscribe below. I've just recently reached 10,000 subscribers, so I just wanted to say thank you. I'm really glad to be offering these videos and helping you build awesome websites without code. So that's why I do this, to help you build awesome websites without code. You can subscribe below and visit museforyoushop.com. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video tutorial. Thank you.